Thank you so much for purchasing the Ballowood. Here's how to use it. First, you're going to do a test to see what your stretch is so that you can compare it after you use the Ballowood. Okay? So first what you're going to do is you're going to stretch forward. Now be honest about how far you can stretch. Some people like to bend their knees, but it's not going to work if you bend your knees. You have to make sure your knees are really, really straight. Now you might only go this far, but be honest about how far you can go, and then you're going to see some nice results. Okay? So first what you're going to do, stretch forward with a straight knee as far as you can go. Now you might only be able to go this far. Sort of measure yourself like this is a little bit above the middle of my calf. Okay, that's where I'm starting out. And then I'm going to put this underneath my right foot. Now we always start on the right foot because when we're doing reflexology, this is the side that correlates with the ascending colon. So we always want to do right first, then left, so that then we're aiming everything down and along the colon. Okay, so you're going to put your foot over the ball of wood like this. Now it's important where you put the ball of wood. Don't put it on these bones right here. It's going to be much more effective if you put it right here in this little pocket. And then you're going to push down for about 30 seconds. So time yourself, maybe on your iPhone or look at a clock. Push down as much as you want to. It might be painful for you the first time that you use this because it is kind of spiky. But after a while, you'll get used to it. You can hang on to something if you want to and balance, or you can try to test your balance with the ball of wood. It's kind of hard when it's on the front of your foot, but you can hang on if you want to. 30 seconds like that. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Don't move around. Make sure you just have solid pressure down in that area. Push, 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 push. And then after 30 seconds, you're going to roll the ball back to where it's just in front of your heels towards your toes. Okay, so again, not right on the heel, but right in front of the heel. And then you're going to push down again for 30 seconds on that spot. And again, you can test your balance. It's a good thing to use the ball of wood to test your balance. Okay, pushing down, 30 seconds. The most important thing is that you put it in these two places because that's where the fascia attaches to the side of that bone of your heel and of your, these are the metatarsals. They're kind of the knuckles of your feet. That's a very good vulnerable place for the fascia because that's where it attaches, and we want to make it stretch at a vulnerable point. Push down, 30 seconds. Again, you can balance. Okay, and when you're done, what you're going to do is then roll the ball vigorously all over the bottom of your foot, back and forth. Now, while you're doing it on the right side, this is helping your ascending colon, your liver, your right lung, your pancreas is on this side, okay, and then your ascending colon. Pushing, rolling, and then if you want to, you can try to lift the ball with your toes. That might be hard if you have teeny toes or if you have socks on. It's kind of hard. Okay, another thing you could do is actually just stretch your foot like this. This is so good for foot neuropathy. It really wakes up all those nerve endings on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to roll the ball away, and then you're going to stretch forward, and you may notice that side, your right side, is a lot more stretchy than the left side. Now, what this is actually a myofascial release. It's been documented. I first discovered it at the gym. There was a little barbell, and I put my foot over. I was like, oh, I just want to smush my foot over that barbell. And then I noticed, hey, how come I can stretch? So when I went to massage school, I asked the professor, I said, I noticed this thing. And he said, that is in the book. I said, what are you talking about? He said, it's a myofascial release as documented by Thomas Myers. This guy does the anatomy train. So if you ever want to learn more about fascia, this guy is the master. And what he said it's doing is it's releasing fascia that goes all the way on your backside, all the way to the top of your head. You may think that it's your hamstrings. A lot of people think, oh, my hamstrings are so tight. It's not really that. It's the fascia. And you'll be amazed at how much more stretch you have. Now, you don't have to use the ball of wood. You can do this with a rock. You can do this with like a golf ball or a tennis ball. But the ball tends to have a smooth surface, so then the fascia just kind of drapes over it. With these little spikes, the fascia actually has to go down in those little divots, and it's a little bit more aggressive at breaking up the fascia. So I hope you enjoy your ball of wood and that you get lots of stretch.